Tony Fonte. How you doing? I show men how to free themselves of their self-imposed shackles so they can show up powerfully and create the life and relationships they truly fucking desire. Oh, and have fun along the entire journey. Welcome to Laughing Through Life. Okay, so today's message, I want to talk to you about something that is actually I've been working on for a year at least. But each time it comes up, there's a new layer that comes up and it goes deeper and deeper in understanding and releasing more and more of it. So when you have those moments of, I thought I fucking dealt with that. Well, you're going to have a lot more of those moments because now you're going deeper into it and understanding more, because I've actually been really frustrated with this one because it hasn't let go. And of course, it's just me choosing to let go, but it's also unconsciously choosing to let it go as well. Consciously and unconsciously, because you got to just be able to let it go. Anyway, so this particular awareness I had in this particular struggle I've been going through is feeling like something is wrong with me. And how does that relate to relationships, and how does that relate to business? Because that's where it really came up again, because I have a business coach, I have business coaches, and it came up. Because just like relationships, when you run your own business, when you're growing your own conscious business, you're going to do a lot of expedited healing. A lot of things are going to come up, because as in one area, so in other areas as well, in all areas of your life. So I'm talking about business, but I'm also talking about relationships at the same time, because a business is a relationship as well. I felt like something's wrong with me. I've been feeling like something is wrong with me. I can't be myself. Because being myself is not good enough. Being myself with my partner is not good enough. Being myself in business is not good enough. I can't be myself to have what I want, to create what I want, to have the relationship that I want. I can't be myself. I had to adapt, to change, to evolve to what I think I was supposed to be, what I think my partner wanted, what I think the people who are going to be working with wanted from me. Because being me wasn't good enough. And I've had moments of showing up and being myself, but I was never consistent. Because I had these underlying beliefs, and it goes back to childhood. Of back when I was 7 years old and love began being pulled away from me. Well, so I thought. That's just when my mom and dad's stuff came up more. And the same things that have been passed on to them, been passed on to me. And here I am breaking more of these generational cycles. But being myself, I equated, well, I can't be me because I'm not good enough. I have to change. And I was constantly trying to prove myself as a kid to get love, to get my needs met. And I found myself doing that in relationships with my partners. Trying to prove myself. If I prove myself, if I could show enough, look at me, look what I'm doing, look how good I'm doing, look how much I'm trying to love you, will you love me back? Same thing with business. Look at me. Look how I'm showing up. Look at what the things I'm doing. I'm giving you what I think you want. Will you like me? Will you love me? Will you work with me? And the truth and the deeper awareness is that I've been holding on to the familiar of something's wrong with me. And not being good enough. That was familiar to me. Because the other side of that, actually showing up as myself, has been scary. I don't know what that feels like. Being myself fully. Yeah, I've had moments of it. But fully? Speaking my truth? Sharing my needs, sharing what I want, just being me, and allowing not just my light to shine, but my darkness as well. and accepting all of that. It was scary. The unknown is scary. I don't know what it feels like, so therefore I gotta stay here in the familiar. Creating these inconsistencies with showing up, not showing up, showing up, shrinking, showing up, shrinking, proving, to get the acceptance, the validation, the approval. Look at me. We do this a lot in relationships, all unconsciously. We do this in business and career, chasing accolades, chasing titles. And if we really dive deep and sit back, it's this idea of, well, I can't be myself. Everybody says to be myself. Okay, I'm going to start being myself. And then you face that resistance. And the key here is to surrender to that resistance, to lean in to the fears, to lean in to the idea and the belief and the fear that you're not good enough for your partner, that you're not good enough to run a business. The fear of there's something wrong with me. And if I'm myself, I'm going to be rejected. And I'm going to be abandoned. This holds true in relationships as well. If this resonates with you on some level, chances are, if you're watching this, it is. Here's an awareness I had and a shift and a reframe that I had. It's okay to be me. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm already good enough. It is okay, and I choose and allow myself to be me in business, in relationships, with finances, health, everything. It is okay and safe to be me. And being me is good enough. And when you accept that truth, your outer world will reflect that. Your partner will reflect that. Or you'll attract someone else in that will reflect that back if that your current partner is not aligning and moving and growing with you, which is okay. Bring it back home. Focus on you. Choose you. There's nothing wrong with you. You're already good enough. Get comfortable with the unfamiliar, with the unknown, because that's where the magic is. And I'm reminding myself of that. All right, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts, what resonated with you, what stood out to you, what came up for you. Let me know. It lights me up to hear these, hear your responses as I share openly and vulnerably with you. I'd love to hear back from you. This is a safe zone to be able to do that. And if you want more help on becoming yourself more, on releasing and freeing yourself from these self-imposed shackles so that you can show up powerfully, so that you can lead powerfully, not only yourself, but your partner, and create the life and a relationship and the connection that you desire, truly desire. And yes, it's available to you. Then you know where to find me. The links are below. Love y'all.